Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a good day. My name is Chris. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot. Love tarot. Love messages. A reading where we are going into their thoughts and their feelings. How do they feel about you? What are their thoughts about you? What are their intentions? What do you need to know or maybe you don't see coming? What's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular? Is anyone making a move? All the playlists are linked here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. All 12 zodiac signs. Today's playlist, of course, Love Tarot, All Signs Tarot, Twin Flame readings if you're on a Twin Flame journey. All readings are timeless, meant to find you when they find you. So feel free to explore. Let's check out the energies coming in today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see. Please show us the cards, Aho. Oh, interesting. If you're seeing this here, actually, obviously around the feelings, the King of Cups energy, which I'm liking very much. You can see two people. They're back to back. They're connected, as are the emotions. I'm wondering what's going on in this connection in particular. Yeah, we have a runner here. It's the Seven of Swords, and it's in the partnership placement. And it's also connecting here with our King of Cups. The feelings that are here between the two of you and this person. This is somebody who I was about to say is afraid, was afraid, is afraid of commitment. For some of you, it's really clearly connected directly to marriage. The Four of Wands here right below our Seven of Swords energy. Venus and Aries energy. Also connected with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun and Capricorn. Right below our King of Cups. So it's somebody who's, and look here in our Five of Swords, which I'm not loving. However, I am liking the deck today here in the Five of Swords. Look what is here. There's an olive branch being held between. And what I wanted to say with the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Strength card as well, is somebody literally getting the courage here to make an apology. Yeah, there are the commitment issues, more validation, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, connected with the Ten of Wands, Jupiter and Sagittarius. It really is like, okay, this cycle has to end. This person has to, I want to say, this person needs to make amends. Page of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. Gosh, the immaturity level here is kind of strong. Yet they have not been responding to messages. And there's the apology. Five of Cups in reverse. Mars and Scorpio energy. This is impulsive. The way this person has pulled away emotionally, literally hiding feelings, not responding to messages. For some of you, this is around the physical and or platonic connection moving forward that somebody has not been honest about, like has been running from, admitting feelings, or if they want to take things further kind of energy. There's an immaturity that's here, a lack of communication. Yeah, gosh. Okay. I just want to show you what's coming in. The Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. As you can see, the Three of Cups in reverse. There we go. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in the World card is here. The Six of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse, the Devil energy, and the King of Swords and the Magician. Okay. Yeah, this is really clear. I'm going to talk about the Magician first because it's in my hand, the bottom of the deck. Gemini and Virgo energy. You know, somebody who, in particular with what is going on here today, this is somebody who needs to break this silence. This is somebody who needs to initiate contact because you've been trying to talk to them. I feel like they haven't been responding to messages or calls, or it's just been difficult to communicate. Connected, the Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra, I do. And there's a lot of power in that energy and information, of course. And also the throat chakra, I speak. So unlike our Empress, by the way, who is here, who is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, the Magician does have access. All the resources to do this, you know, water, air, earth, and fire. So there's, I guess you could say it's kind of like no excuse. And it is coming here with the Ten of Wands. So it's just feeling like this needs to happen. Or either there's this energy of like having lost you or maybe losing you forever kind of energy. It's somebody's being really immature. Yeah, and just even in our cards today, I just want to show you in the deck I chose for you, the King of Cups, look, and the King of Swords. They're connected, but they have their back to each other. There are feelings, but there's also this energy. If you're looking here today at it, you can see that they're drinking the water, and it's almost like a power struggle kind of energy. You know, and the King of Swords, Gemini and Mercury energy is around the communication. So this is somebody who is kind of strategizing and thinking about how to come forward and how to communicate. And I do want to validate that this conversation that is coming in here that needs to happen is a make or break kind of energy. This is the kind of conversation where I feel like people are going to be walking away and then somebody's like kind of following. There's a lot of emotional energy here today, and it can be, if you can see this person, it is at that wedding or at that birthday party, a community kind of event. Not everyone can see each other, and as I talk about pretty much always here at the Tarot Closet, Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, and it's very strongly connected to reading and writing. So SMS, social media, email, text, that sort of thing. But if you normally talk on the phone or you do voice messages, or again, if you can see each other, it feels really intense. This is where the Five of Swords is today. And again, the Five of Swords in this particular deck is like holding this olive branch in between the two people here, is in the energy for me where their energy is really strong. And the immaturity is off the charts for me, Page of Swords in reverse as well as the Page of Wands in reverse. And what they're holding back here, what they need to make amends for and apologize for is clearly how they handled something with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. At the moment, what's really clear too is this is somebody who's really triggered. So if you've given them an ultimatum, or they've heard something from someone else, or maybe seen something, because this is somebody who's worried that, yeah, they're worried about it. Like it's maybe too late kind of energy. The Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer in reverse, connecting to our Page of Wands, connecting to the Seven of Swords. That's a running away kind of energy, a pulling away kind of energy. And it's connecting for me both in the past, like kind of how we got here, but also this upcoming energy that it literally is make or break. The Nine of Pentacles is here. I just put it down, but I actually want to pick it up again. Virgo and Mercury energy. Doesn't it look like, look, it's roses, the pentacles, contracts, relationships, partnerships. Doesn't it look like somebody's kind of throwing dice down in a way? Yeah, it's one pentacle shy of the 10 of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, I don't think, it could be the case that some of you had built a life or you were building it. For a lot of you, I feel like it was on the table. It's coming in here. It's one pentacle shy of the 10 of Pentacles, which is a very long-term energy. And it's connecting here also with our Knight of Wands in reverse, which is a very impulsive energy and a particular kind of energy there. Let's just leave it at that. So where is the 10th pentacle? It's here in the 2 of Pentacles. Really super clear. Capricorn and Saturn energy. One of these is yours. One of these is yours. You can see it here in the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. What is the other one? Somebody's fear of commitment. Somebody not able to balance their work life and their romantic life. Fear of feelings. Is this another person? Third party energy can definitely be people, but it's going to be very specific for you because it can also be around a job or money. And in the case that's here today, I just feel like somebody who's in some fear around the matters of the heart that are here on the table today. And as I say that, it's connecting directly here with the communication that they're trying to formulate their thoughts and what to say in the King of Swords and this Wraith card. Major Arcana energy, so getting the strength to the courage, literally here, to share these feelings which are here because they've been hiding them. Look, the High Priestess in reverse. Either keeping them a secret, you could say a mystery, not sharing them. Also because of how things have been going down, because this is somebody who does regret how things were left and does have an apology to make. It is really super clear, but they've been kind of immature about it. Their pride has kept them from owning it and making it happen sooner. The feelings are here. It's incredibly clear. Yeah. And by the way, the High Priestess, Cancer energy, obviously Major Arcana. This reversal energy, it is a blocked energy. The Strength card, Leo energy, connected to the heart chakra. Yeah. And also connected to the heart chakra is here. Look, we have the Empress and the World card. The Empress. Connected both to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the heart chakra, I love. So the running energy that's here is really super clear that this person has to make a choice, because it feels like you're wanting to either continue on the path you were on in the life together, building it, or it's on the table for you. And this is somebody who's been immature and running from that. Yet the feelings are here. Is it enough? The conversation's emotional. It's intense. I want to validate if you can see each other. Maybe just keep that in check if there's a particular direction you don't want to go. There's definitely a decision that needs to be made here, and also by you in our High Priestess energy in reverse. That energy of intuitively deciding, like trusting yourself, okay, this is the right thing or this isn't the right thing, because that's also in reverse. The Empress, the Empress just took over. The Empress just took over the overall energy. Okay. All right. Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, the ruling planet for both, and the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. Very much in control of creating, like, this being able to continue or move forward. There is a timing energy here, and it's been really clear. My throat chakra is starting to go nuts, if you can tell. Oh my gosh. That somebody has been ready and somebody hasn't. And somebody's been available and somebody hasn't. Now, whether that availability is tied to emotional maturity or actual things like money or people or places, because that's the other thing. The World card is here. So for some of you, it's a validation that it's around a distance. Somebody either coming toward you, like traveling to you, or maybe even a relocation, but a long distance kind of energy. Now, that's very specific, and I do not think it's for everyone. But what is for everyone in this energy is the end of a cycle. Before, because this is where we are. We're in this energy now. When you complete this cycle, you move into the Fool. And that's the possibilities of where things are going to go. And the Fool has come in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy. And that's just been a validation because it's not really worked out. Like, there's a lot of arm crossing, there's some power struggles, there's somebody here who's been immature about having the conversation, who's not either returning calls or messages. And it might be going, I kind of feel like it's going back and forth between both of you. Yeah. What I like about the Empress energy is it is a restart, like a reinvigoration energy, and it is a long-term energy. It's an emotionally open and available energy. It's an emotionally honest energy. So this is a really, like, let's have this conversation. This is like turn around here. It's a very emotional and honest, and I feel like at moments tears conversation, but also really intense. It feels really intense. Look at the Devil energy here today with the Six of Swords. What has been going on in this Devil energy? Because it feels really connected to this Two of Pentacles for me. So whether that's a vice or it's around money, a person, their shadow energy, ego kind of energy, it is here. And it came in with the Six of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. And this is a feeling for me that, look, somebody's ready here to kind of flick. It could go either way. Because the conversation has been stagnant, the movement has been stagnant, nobody's really moved on. There's still a connection here because it's not resolved. You're still in this cycle with this person. So it could very easily be a walk away energy too, which does have this energy in terms of communicating. Both, I feel like, what already happened and also what needs to happen and what at some point will. The World card, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. And as I said, it's a completion energy. So you could say, like, facing the challenges and the obstacles and overcoming them. Completing what's been in this cycle. If somebody has particular goals, or somebody, again, we could be looking at something that really needs to change here. Part of the apology that's in the Devil energy, which again could be around money or vices what. Because that's also connecting to the Three of Cups in reverse. So some of this energy of what's not being talked about and what caused things and what's still there could definitely be connected to somebody's vice or behavior, something that would need to change, you know? But this is a coming together energy. It is completing the cycle, making life-changing decisions. You could say getting closer to soulmate energy, true purpose. So it's time, like it's really time to upright the High Priestess energy and get into that energy of trusting intuition and gut instincts and laying it all out on the line. It does feel really intense. It feels really emotional, but I really like that it's clear that there's a path ahead. It's unclear whether it's together or apart, and that's for you to decide and your person to decide, because everyone has free will. The future is not fixed. But this is speaking of the future. I wanted to say that's what this is. And the World card is connected to the root chakra. You know, that's a grounding energy, which I don't think has been the case here. Look, it's right in between the Magician and the Empress. This sacral chakra energy, heart chakra energy, the solar plexus energy, the throat chakra energy. So this conversation around this, where the future, where it's going, it looks very, you know, the potential is here. I mean, clearly. But this cycle that's been going on between the two of you needs to end. There needs to be kind of a, well, yeah, there needs to be a coming together. There needs to be a coming together. That's that's what I wanted to say. I want to bring in these channeled love messages today. Whoa, that's right off the bat. I can't stop thinking of you, and I'm starting to understand our connection. And look, I remember every detail of that day. So that's going to be something really specific. I want to tell you how I feel. Look, it's connecting to the King of Cups and the Strength card. And catty corner to our Empress. This emotional, available energy. This emotionally honest energy. I mean, it's right here in between the King of Cups, the Strength card, and connecting with the Empress. I regret lying to you. What was the lie about? I feel you leaving me behind. And the last three and the bottom of the deck. Sometimes I stay awake thinking of you. I couldn't let you get close to me. I know that I crossed a line with you, and I hid who I really am from you. The Tarot Closet Channeled Love Messages. I have a song playlist for us. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Bottom of the deck. I made a bad decision. It's right here with I remember every detail of that day, which does connect to what somebody is hoping you can move past. I'm starting to understand our connection. Fate is here, met for a reason. You have no idea you do this to me. I want to tell you how I feel. Every road leads back to you. This is the star energy, which is also connecting with fate here. I'm starting to understand our connection. Like it's fate and destiny energy. I don't feel good enough for you. That's really telling. I miss talking to you. I regret lying to you. It's right here with our King of Swords. I write messages I never send. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So that's connected to the messages they're writing. Soul connection. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, that's the other thing. I feel like it's here in the Three of Cups in reverse. Like, whether it's chronological age immaturity or just emotional immaturity, or maybe connecting to both, either way, it's like they were denying it. Yes, I am thinking of you. I'm sorry I made you cry. Yeah, I made a wrong decision. Yeah. I'm going to bring in some love notes. I stare into your eyes in photos. My heart belongs to you. Do you think of me too? It went right here with yes, I'm thinking of you. I think of you all the time. And there is so much left unsaid. Yeah, they're trying to formulate it. The last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. Speaking of which, you are my person. My heart belongs to you. I feel you leaving them behind, afraid you're leaving them behind. So are you, are you hearing this? It's what they're hoping. Beautiful soul, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love, and I'll see you next time.